sweet love will keep me warm. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me warm. High upon the hill there stands a beacon, fashioned by strong hands from solid stone. There to light the way for friends and strangers, and bring all our loved ones safely home. Bring all our loved ones safely home. So blow, blow, you fury. Blow, blow, you storm. Blow, blow, only as you can. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me warm. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me warm. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me here in this house where there's a fire burning bright and bold. Tenderness, humility, beauty to behold. So I won't fear the weather, and I don't feel the my sweet love will keep me warm. You fury, blow, blow, you star, blow, blow, wildly as you can. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me warm. Tonight, my sweet love will keep me warm. Tonight, my sweet love, my sweet love. Good evening and good morning.
Good evening and good morning and good day.
Good day, how are you?
We hope that you're very well and having a nice relaxing Sunday wherever you are in the world, whether it's your Sunday morning or your Sunday evening. I just found that very awkward to play because
I know,
I
it's
was
really
in your way everywhere I went.
We need to be the other way around, but you can't hear me when you're trying to run the other way around.
This is my deaf ear, so I'd like to have Jay on the hearing side, or maybe I don't. Maybe
So,
we should
do
swap.
you think it would
But
be a
it's
good
just
idea
that
to...
my elbow is
I
in the
know,
way
it's just-
everywhere I went. So I went here, and I thought, oh, I'm blocking him, and I went here, and I'm like, no, my elbow's going to
What
get...
about if we swap sides just for a moment?
No, it's too late.
Okay, too late.
We're too late to do that. I don't think I could handle the change. Or maybe I could. Can I handle change?
Well, you could stand up.
Can
Then
I?
you'll
but
elbow me in the face then.
Yeah, I still felt awkward standing up in front of you like this. Anyway, we haven't quite sorted out our positioning.
Nothing like restaging everything once we start.
Let's say hello. You try sitting there, and I'm just going to say hello to a few people. We will try. I will try to adapt and Enjoy change. Claire is here in the UK.
Hey,
good morning, Claire. Melanie Hannon up on the mountain. Hello, Mel. Robin says, hello, Cath and Jay. Cath, your dress has chungara on it. Yes, my dress is getting lots of... Oh, I'm not buttoned up properly. Jay's going to button me.
Really? There you
go. This dress I was given yesterday, and I've been wanting a chungara or pelican dress for a long, long time. I've had my eye on it, but I've never been able to find one on the Karma East website. We're just giving a little plug to Karma East Dresses. I need to go this side. Because these are the people who make these wonderful Indian cotton dresses. And luckily yesterday, the beautiful Betty came to the choir sing-along and she had one for me that wasn't the right size for her. So I put it on and it's perfect for me. So I'm just super happy that I've got this frock and I'm rocking it tonight for October, which is the ovarian cancer research fundraiser that we're doing with Freedom Train Choir at the minute. So find the link in our description somewhere and you can donate if you haven't already. I know Claire already has. Thank you, Claire, to our ovarian cancer research fundraiser for this month, the October fundraiser. Woohoo! We haven't quite got the lighting right tonight either. But never mind. So thank you for the comments on the dress. Hello to Sue Tread Gold and to Cole Furphy and Leanne Dobson. Robin said that was a lovely song. Leanne saying, hi, Cath and Jay. And Cole says, nice frock, Cath. I love getting compliments on this frock. Carol Woodrow in the UK. Good morning to you, Carol. Asuk and Uli. Liz Buckman. Hello, 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 hello. Morning from Kent, says Carol.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're drinking. We usually do that because it's a cuppa with Cath and Jay. Jay is drinking
water kefir.
Water kefir.
Watered down water kefir.
Watered down water kefir.
Gone through it so quickly in the last couple of days that I've had to do half and half. So.
And I'm drinking the same. And Josh will be joining us soon. But we thought we'd start with a couple of tunes from our Halfpenny Tweedle album. So that one, Winter Winds, is for our UK friends because we know that you're heading into winter now, just as we're heading into a sweltering hot summer. Hello, Stevie Geegan in the UK. And hello to my cousin Con. Hey, Con, down in Melbourne. We're coming down your way this week. We're coming down on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Maybe we could meet up for lunch.
At some point.
We're coming Wednesday,
Thursday,
and leaving late on Friday.
Evening, yeah.
We'll talk about that more later.
But
hello to Paul. Hello, Paul. Paul says hello, Cath and Jay, and everyone. I hope we will see Josh tonight. Yes, you will see Josh tonight. He's just relaxing over on the couch there, but he's coming to join us to play some bass. And he says, I hope everything's going well. Good to be here, ready to listen. Lovely music and hear your stories. Yes, thank you so much, Paul. And you're here every week, which is just amazing. And quite a few of you are here every week. So thank you for being such faithful friends and fans and followers.
Skillful alliteration.
We really appreciate you. All right, let's see how I go on this side. I feel like I'm going to knock you from this
You're
side.
You're going to knock me anyway, I think. That's the way it goes.
I think we need more space. I know. I'm going to just push everything back a little bit. Right. Is that better? Do you think we have more space
Well, we've got more space on screen. I don't know whether it's going to make any difference to us physically.
Let's see how we go. So this is the title track of the Halfpenny Tweedle album, and it's written about Jay's great-grandfather, who was a colliery banksman in the coal mines of northeast Derbyshire. We never met him. Jay didn't know any of his father's side of the family.
He died quite young, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but he wasn't content with being just a colliery banksman.
So a banksman is a person who's going to be doing carpentry in the mines. So basically all the woodwork, repairing wagons and all that sort of stuff, as well as making pit props. He decided that he wanted more out of life than being a carpenter down the pit, and so he decided that he would build a fairground attraction, which he called the Tweedle, and it became known as the Halfpenny Tweedle because it was a halfpenny to go on it, and it was an extraordinary contraption. We actually have a picture of it on the front of the album of the same name that we released 18 years ago now, nearly 19 years ago.
19, nearly 19 years ago.
But the songs don't really seem to age very much, and because it was about around over a century ago, I guess it's just historic. But anyway, we'll do this one. It's called Hate Me Tweedle, and the first little tune is
called
Tweedling.
Tweedling.
And
it was written by me and a friend of ours, Mike Bennett. And it is, interestingly, for those of you who are interested in music theory, it's in 5/8.
Oh, 5/8, is it?
5/8.
I know it's awkward.
I'm sweaty. I just had a hot blood. I'm having sweaty hands to play violin. Tweedling.
He was John William Turner and his wife, her name was Annie. They lived with all their children in a place called Hepthorne Lane. Up the top of North Street, that's just next to New Street, where the roads are unadopted and the houses look the same. In 1899 he had himself a dream about the biggest swing that the kids had ever seen. So he drew himself a diagram to keep the image clear. When he built the Henry Tweedle, he was a Derbyshire engineer. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing low, swing high, swing low, swing to swing low, swing high, swing low, swing to swing low. The gill was too narrow and the yard was full of bricks. There was open land down below the double six. So he took down all his measurements, some timber and a saw, and everyone in New Street opened up their door. The vision that he had was filled with children's laughter, where a smile would cost a halfpenny, his times were very hard, and he would build them something they'd remember ever after. Supplied them far beyond the tiny walls of their backyard. First he built the sides, then he built the sheets here, then there were the faces and the struts became strong. 40 bits could fit it every time he set it moving. He had to build a heavy steam to drive the thing along. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing low, swing high, swing low, swing to swing low, swing high, swing low, swing to swing He took it down to Chesterfield all on the 1st of May, set it in the market square for after the parade. People came from miles around to watch the Tweedle swing, to marvel at its symmetry and hear the organ sing. Hey, up! Swing and summer, they would take the Tweedle all round Derbyshire. They say he made a fortune, a penny at a time. And early in October he'd be travelling down to Nottingham to buy a good spare and come and stand in line. Swing high, swing low, swing to, swing oh, swing high, swing low, swing to, swing oh, swing high, swing low, swing to, swing oh, swing high, swing low, swing to, swing oh. He was young Mundy-Turner, but they called him Hippity Tweedle. Famous far and wide, still living back on Lane. Up the top of Wall Street, that's distressed in New Street. With the road to home adopted and the houses look the same. Haley Tweedle, this seems to have developed a buzz.
Yeah.
That's really,
Dum,
really distracting.
bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I had to get him to look. So I had it refretted and it was working really beautifully, but it seems to have decided.
Having a moment today.
It
Well,
could just be the strings. They've been on there a little while. But anyway.
Thank you, everybody. I can see the love hearts floating up the screen. Thank you for sending those.
Oh, still doing.
We do love it when we've got no audience in the room to make a noise. It's so nice to see the love
The love
hearts.
hearts. They're sort
You
of
know,
the
how-
silent clapping. Whoops, you're right.
Vestibular moment. How did that feel to you as the viewers with me on the other side of Jay? I felt uncomfortable because you're singing in my deaf ear, and I felt like I wasn't really hearing you properly and knowing
well.
what the levels were, whether I needed to play more softly. I think we need to move the lighting. I
You
think
do?
the lighting is in the
So
wrong
you
place.
want to push that a
Josh?
little further over that way?
Could you help by moving that lighting next to the camera stand?
Oh, okay.
That's where I think it should be.
All right. Oh yeah.
Bit
All
better?
right. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Point them.
I feel like you've still got a shadow on
No,
you.
you can't. Don't point them down. Point it towards me.
On him, on
Me.
him.
I'm
He's the important
I'm the
one.
star. That's
How's that done?
That's better, Josh. Yeah.
Thank you,
That one down
Josh.
there can kind of go this way a little bit. Yeah, or not quite that far. See, yeah, that's it.
We're
That's
getting
good.
there, people.
We'll make
Thank
a
you
lot of
for
lamp
being
building,
so patient with us. All right, to check in what are people drinking. Erica is here. Hello, Erica. Oh, look at this. Con, my cousin Con, says hello from Auntie Sandra and from Andrea too. So Auntie Sandra is my dad's sister and Andrea is her second child and Con is married to Andrea. So it's lovely to have some of my Mundy family,
The fam.
Mundy and Hocking family. Actually, whilst we're talking about that family, I will get our common ancestor and picture on. Here we go. Family pictures. We are in the lounge rooms and we've got them all around us. This is my Auntie Sandra when she was, how old were you? Probably 13 or 14 there. And that's my dad when he was about 12, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that's Andrea and my grandma, Auntie Sandra's mum, Doris. And that's Auntie Sandra's dad and and Andrea's grandpa, Wes. So Wes died in the 80s, sort of mid-80s. Doris died in the late 90s. Well, I was in the UK actually. And my dad died last year. Auntie Sandra, you're the only one in this photo that's still left, that's still with us. I hope we get to see you when we come down to Melbourne. So there's a little bit of my family history there. John Barker from the UK is watching. Hello, John.
Hey, John.
How are you doing? You and Anne and all the fam? Cole Furphy says that he is drinking a buttery little Chardonnay.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh,
Cole.
that sounds lovely.
Yeah,
when are you
sounds
coming?
a bit sophisticated, mate. You'll have to watch out.
When are you coming round with our bottle? Erica, hello. Hi to Asook. Robin is having a Jacobs Creek Shiraz with cheese and crackers. That's very fancy.
That's very fancy.
So classy. Laura is with Carol. Hello, Laura. Good to have you with us as well. It's been a while. Juanita up in Mianjin, Brisbane says, hello, beautiful people. Thank you. Back at ya. Natalie Cuff. Natalie was also a high school friend, as was Juanita. Good to have you, Natalie. John says, hi, folks. Have a good one. All the best from rainy Derbyshire. Yeah, it often rains there. That's why it's so green. We haven't had rain for weeks until yesterday when we finally
for it. Yeah.
finally had a storm.
Everything's turned brown.
Everything's so brown. Who else is here? Juanita says, cooking dinner is so pleasant while watching you guys. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
Get distracted and burn your fingers.
Yeah, don't burn your fingers or chop your fingers off. Paul Morwood says he's having a hot chocolate with Zimmel milk tonight. That's the lactose-free milk. Julie Jules is here. Hello, Julie.
Good evening, Jules.
Andrew doesn't like it with me on the other side, says Robin. He thinks you might need a lighting stage manager. Is he going to volunteer? I wonder. Is the lighting better now? We did move
Trouble is that as we're preparing, the sun's blaring in at
in
us
our
in the
faces,
afternoon, so
yeah.
it's really difficult to actually tell what the lighting is like until the sun goes down, by which time we're already broadcasting. So it's a little bit difficult. But never mind, I think you can see us.
We moved everything, all the live stream lamps, we moved everything this week to clean out this area.
Yes,
and we had to move it back, and it didn't come back in the right way.
Quite the same.
Never mind. So, are you going to play with us now, Josh?
You were going to do
Oh, no.
that.
I'm going to do a special happy birthday to my niece. So I'll explain about that. I'll sit over at the piano to explain. Hello to Jan Breeze. Hello to Mersha. Hello to Sylvia and Graham Underwood. Good to have you all.
Hey.
Yay.
Haven't seen you guys for too long.
And Asilk says, what a precious photo. Yes, that one is a really precious one. I'm very glad to have it. All right, I'm going to sit over here. Jay, I don't think you'll play on this one because we haven't had a chance to ever play it together. So give me...
Sort of sprung it on me this
Give
one.
me a moment.
And you've changed the key anyway, haven't you?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So it's in C now, or is it in B?
I think it's in C sharp.
Oh, good.
We'll move this.
Really doesn't very easy.
So, this is a bit of a sad story. 8 years ago, tomorrow, my sister gave birth to a little baby who was born sleeping, as we say, when there's a stillborn baby. So she was full term, 39 weeks, which is just about full term.
Yeah.
And we were looking forward to welcoming her into the family, and it was such a terrible tragedy when we found out today, 8 years ago, that her heart had stopped. And so the day that she arrived out into the world, she was not awake, and she looked just absolutely perfect, beautiful little thing. Actually, I've got a picture of her. I'm going to do a little show and tell.
Maybe the show and tell.
So this is Ada Gray, my niece, who was born sleeping. Little Ada Gray, she looked so absolutely perfect. We thought she was just sleeping, and that it was just a mistake that she was going to wake up any minute. It was the most horrible and hard thing that we've ever done in our lives, to hold that little girl in our arms and not be able to look into her eyes. So this is a song that I wrote for her 5th birthday, which is 3 years ago now, and I've never ever sung it to anyone. I've given it to my sister and my brother-in-law, and it's been heard by the family, but not anyone outside of the family. So I'm being very vulnerable in sharing this with you, but because it would have been her 8th birthday, I thought it was important to sing it tonight. So who better than to share it with than you lovely people, because you've been so very kind to us in all of these little Cuppa with Cath and Jay sessions when we've tried out new songs for the first time. So this is for Ada Gray and for anybody else who's ever mourned a baby. Might put this photo there. Who would you birthday, Ada Gray.
Happy birthday. All right.
That's the first time that Jay and I have ever played it together, and I don't mean just publicly. He has not practiced that with me at all. So, thank you, Jay.
That's all right, my pleasure.
Lots and lots of love to our little Ada Gray.
Yeah. All right.
Robin says, how heartbreaking and what a beautiful song. Thank you. Happy birthday, Ada Gray, says Paul. Thank you so much. Juanita Reed says, happy birthday, little Ada. How beautiful. Cole says, heartbreaking, guys. I feel your pain. I know that you've also had a similar thing in your family, Cole. So love and love to you. Happy heavenly birthday, baby girl, says Con. Thank you. Paul says, R.I.P. Ada. Robin says, the armchair stage manager says, put tape marks on the floor before you shift stuff. We don't like
masking tape.
Masking tape on this floor. It's too nice. Too nice a floor.
We've been very big in the past at doing that sort of thing, but
yeah, we've been a bit
also
distracted.
kind of like the idea that sometimes we do things slightly differently.
Well, it wasn't on purpose. Okay.
All right.
Time to get Joshua here.
Joshua!
I'm going to change it up completely now. Where are you going to stand, Mum, mate? Actually, it's probably better if I'm back here.
Okay. Okay, come on over. Are you going to sit down, mate?
Yeah, do you want the...
Oh, yeah, can we slide that over? Whoa, steady.
Cool.
Makes a big bump.
That's the stomp box, if anyone was wondering what all that noise was. Say hi to Josh, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Come on in closer, Josh, because I'm not in the picture at the moment.
We need to scooch up.
You good there?
Oh.
All right, you can come in a little bit closer, Sean.
Oh, my amp isn't turned on. Oh, that would help.
A bit of help. All right.
All right, this is a song about
Yes, it is.
the homelessness crisis in this country. And we have a go at the CEO of Bullies because he makes way too much money.
And any other politicians who tell you that it's to do with immigration or to do with students coming in from abroad are talking out of their hats, because in actual fact every economic problem in this country is all managed or mismanaged by the government, successive governments.
So come on, governments, we don't need
Interact
anybody
together.
to be homeless or poor. Do
Oh, yeah.
better. Here we go. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like living in the city. I don't like living in a tent. But the government's fighting inflation. Apparently that's where my job went. And now they push the interest rate so high, I can use to buy no rent. And minute by minute, hour tools than to make us homeless, hungry and poor. If only they'd alter the rules. Increase child welfare, yeah. Tax a billionaire or two. There's far fairer ways that we can avoid sinking this ship of fools. And minute by minute, hour by hour, we can make up for lost time. Get everybody on the Golden Train Bridge and give us all a ticket to ride. Ticket to ride. And I'm falling, 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 falling far behind. Falling, falling, falling.
The crowd goes wild.
What crowd?
The empty room doesn't do anything.
The empty room goes wild. Okay.
But oh my gosh, I found that so much fun to play with you, Joshua.
Yeah, it's good
That
fun.
was awesome.
Just moving the fan. All right. So this one we did last week, but Joshua's been working on playing the bass in it this week.
So
and,
this is the first time
yeah,
we've
very
played
much
it.
time.
Actually.
Just today, really.
First time we've played it with Joshua playing with us. It's the third time that we've done this song on a live stream, and each week we're hoping that we're developing a little further.
To the point where we get it right.
This is a song about Jay's relationship with his mother, really.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah. It's about
When he was in his 40s, she said to him, "I'm worried that you've missed the boat." And he said, "Mum, you don't understand. I am the boat."
She never believed me.
And that's where this song came from.
That is where it came from. And I have been the boat and very successfully floated right the way through the whole thing without having to...
A couple of times we might have capsized, but we've got it back on an even keel. A one,
never sank.
a one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit.
Two.
No. I know what happened here.
Oh, you still got it.
I had my piano capo on because I had to change the key of that
That's
last
right,
song
Change the key.
because I couldn't sing as low as I did when I wrote it.
Okay.
When I wrote it, I was actually I was in the early stages of recovery from my brain tumor surgery, and my voice, I'd lost it, and I only had quite a low range at the time. But now I have lost that low range, and I
Back
can't
into...
sing it in the same key anymore.
Okay.
All right, here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
For 25 years she worked for the man, hit the glass ceiling after only 10. I watched her struggle and I saw her bend, a woman adrift in a sea of men. For half of their wages she got twice the job done, lived at their mercy until her race was run. But I am the boat and I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails and I steer by the stars. I follow the wind of opportunity, for I am the boat and the boat is me. I am the boat and the boat is me. I was 42 when she said to me, I think your boat has sailed with you still on the key. I worry for you. How will it all end if you won't compete in this business of men? But I said, Mother, no one hires or fires me. With my own hands, I'm shaping my destiny. For I am the boat, and I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails, and I steer by the stars, follow the wind of opportunity. For I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me. Now I have a son, and I worry for him. When I see him stumble, and I watch him spin, but I keep my concerns under close lock and key, and I try to listen when he says to me, I am the boat, and I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails, and I steer by the stars, follow the wind of opportunity. For I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me. Beautifully done, Josh. Beautiful.
Well done, son. That was great. You got that ending.
Yeah,
Really nice.
not bad for a day's rehearsal.
Yay.
Golly, Josh, you amaze me.
That was so much fun.
It was. All right.
What's next, mates?
A uke number, Lucky Premonition.
Yuki!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Where's he?
Paul says, Jay, you've done well, mate. Your mother's view was not correct. You are inspirational to me and to many.
Oh, bless you,
Oh,
Paul.
thank you, Paul. That's really kind of you to
can come
say.
back.
Martin Gibney is here and it's from Scotland.
Hey, Mark.
How are you, Martin? I don't think we've seen you on here for a while.
No.
It's
and
great
we
to
haven't
have
seen
you.
in person for many years. but
Many.
Lovely to see your name up there.
Many, many years. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Martin says, looking great, guys.
Thank you.
So are you.
So are you.
All right, I'm going to go and get my ukulele.
Yeah.
Move it around in space. Do you want to stand behind me for this one, Josh?
Sure.
Or could you, I should say. Is that all right?
Oh, it's all too.
How's the you're right there? It's a pretty long chord, that one. It's good. It's good.
Before I went deaf in one ear, thanks to the
Can
surgery,
you pass me the-
I used to always be on your right.
You what?
Oh, he needs that.
He needs the
Just in
book.
case.
The book.
That's what I like about live streams.
It's only since the surgery that we've swapped things about, that you're on this side of me.
Yeah, I was always on the other
Always
side.
we were on the other side because your guitar would
You
then
can
be
do it
away
when you've got
from
a
my
PA
mouth.
system, because then the sound is coming at you from the front or from
Or I can have it
yeah.
on my hearing side.
And I can stand that side, and it still
The
sounds like
fold
I'm sort of in your
yeah.
hearing.
But the extra difficulty that we've
That's
got here is that we've got to be in a very, very tight frame.
Yeah.
And the violin takes up so much space. Ukulele is much more compact.
And the guitar neck takes up a lot of space, but we used to be able to point it away from you, so that was good. But anyway, all these things are in transition.
Martin says he's good, that's great. And we've also got Diane Brokenshire, Diane and Ziggy saying hello from Tassie. Sounding
Hey, back down there, are you, Diane? Fantastic.
great that you're back in
Oh
Australia.
yeah, of course, because it's winter in California now, isn't it? So
Getting on there.
yeah, good to see you back, guys.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so we're going to do a song about when we met. Over 30 years ago at the Port Fairy Folk Festival. And I think I had a premonition about you. And it turns out it was a lucky one. So that's the title of this song, Lucky Premonition. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a shoot, do, diddly do. When I first saw you, I had a premonition. I had a premonition. A lucky premonition. When I first saw you, I had a premonition. My premonition told me it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My premonition said it's gonna be alright. When I first talked to you, I had a suspicion. Call it intuition. Don't trouble. Just call it intuition. When I first talked to you, call it intuition. My intuition told me we're gonna muck it up. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My intuition said it's gonna be alright. I'm glad that's my feeling. Well, it hasn't steered you wrong so far. When I first kissed you, I had a vision. I had a vision. Such a lovely vision. When I first kissed you, I had a vision. My lovely vision told me it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. My lovely vision said it's gonna be alright. When optimism hits the ceiling, sometimes it keeps you up at night. Whoa, but since I saw you in that moment, it's always been more than alright. 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 Said my intuition. Yes, much more than a suspicion. My lucky premonition. You and me were more than alright.
We nearly got it
Oh
right.
dear, what happened there? Oops.
Haven't done that one for a while, so.
Yeah,
That happened while we were practicing.
it did, and I said that mustn't happen again. Whoops. Oh dear. Well, we still had fun. We still had fun singing it. Jay and I had an awful lot of fun writing that one. We were
Well, it's very silly.
up
isn't
on holiday at Coolum Beach, staying at Narelle and Gary's
Yeah,
unit,
yeah,
and
unit.
not Coolum Beach.
it? No.
Oh, am I swapping again?
Mundy,
Mundy.
and we wrote that song then, and it was a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of fun ever since. And we've released it on our EP, Millard Pop Top 74, that you can get from Blue Shamrock Music. So make sure that you've downloaded our EP or our singles. There's a few singles that are not on the EP, but we've put out 7 singles this year. What? And an EP. I know. We're back. We're back. We're basically back. And we are going to Melbourne because we've gone to the finals of the Australian Folk Music Awards in the category of Best Duo of 2025. We didn't expect to get into the finals because, we'd sort of retired for a while from playing, and I'd been recovering from the brain surgery But we thought, why don't we just throw our hat in the ring because we're getting going again. And we got to the finals. There's 4 other duos that are in our category, and they're all amazing.
They are amazing. I've
Amazing
seen
musicians.
at least 2 of them, and they are just some of my favourite musicians,
So we're
Australian
just
musicians
blown
especially.
away. We're blown away that we are in the running. So we're coming down to Melbourne on Wednesday. The awards night is Wednesday night. We don't expect to win, but we just want to be there to reconnect with everyone and enjoy the night, enjoy the community. And we're going to stay Thursday night as well and go back late Friday.
Late on Friday.
So hopefully we'll be able to catch up with a few people while we're there. It'd be nice to catch up with you, Auntie Sandra, if possible. All right, so what are we doing now?
Ride the dragon.
Ride the dragon.
All right. You're right there, mate. What's up to you?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Sort of
I'm just getting this. I feel a bit reliant on the music still for this one.
Yeah.
Not that it is music, it's just words and some chord names. But this song is going to be in the musical or the cabaret show that we're writing about the brain tumour surgery and radiation and all of that journey. I know Cousin Con, you had a brain surgery some years ago. And yeah, it's interesting to reflect on the experience because it brought me many different realizations and many roller coaster emotions. So this song is about getting through those sorts of challenges in life. Sometimes life can be
challenging.
a dragon. A dragon.
You can.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
How did you do that?
That's interesting. Here we are. My
Yeah,
piano's
fun
been
tonight.
fun tonight, isn't it?
Taking on a life of its own.
2, 3, 4. It's hard to
far stronger than we've been. On the far horizon we'll be living for our dreams. And together we'll ride the dragon. Together we'll ride the dragon. Together we'll ride the dragon into the setting sun. Together we will ride the dragon. Together we will ride the dragon. Together we will ride the dragon until the journey is done. Together we will ride. Together we will ride. Together we will ride the dragon into the setting sun. Together we will ride the dragon. Together we will ride the dragon. Together we will ride the dragon until the journey's done.
Yay, we got to the end of that.
We got through it.
We finished on the same song. That's
We
always good.
finished on the same song. That's got to be a win.
It's a win-win.
Because
Definitely.
that one's been a bit of a tough one. Tough nut to crack. But we're pushing ourselves to get these new songs up and running. Even though it can be stressful and a lot of pressure. And sometimes my brain feels like it's exploding. But well done.
Well, no, it's all good. It's good. It's good. And well, that one went through some changes.
It has
You
gone
know,
through
it
some
went
changes.
through. It went through changes of shape. We added an extra midsection on it,
We
which had
added
never been there before.
The instrumental.
Yeah, so you know, it's
Added an E.
added
We
you.
added an E. We added you.
Yeah. So
Made me do funny counting.
okay. Well, it's we're sort of it's time to.
It's time to finish.
It's time to get out.
Yeah, look,
It's time to get him out.
yeah, get him out. That's
Me.
right. So you will. No, not you, Josh. No, we're trying to get you in.
Get him in and we'll get somebody else out. That's what we
Yeah,
want.
it won't have escaped your notice, I'm sure, that it was no King's marches all over the US of A this weekend, especially yesterday, and of course all the tumult of almost revolution happening over there, and hopefully it will happen soon, and there will be an overturn of the absolutely terrible fascist government that Donald Trump leads. Dictatorship,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a dictatorship, really.
Dictatorship. It's not really a government.
With the emphasis on
Yes,
dick.
well, we won't go there. So I wrote this back in January when I could see the way things were going and wanting to warn the people of America that they needed to do something pretty serious. It's taken a long time for the Democrats especially to awaken and actually do something, but I think that that's possibly because they're paid by the same Zionist Israeli regime that the Republicans are, so they're all scared of losing their rich lifestyles, and they don't care about the rest of us, and the poor rest of America as more vulnerable people are going through a very, very hard time, whilst the rich, of course, are getting richer, as they usually do. So this is dedicated to those
All of those on the
people in America
streets.
who are on the streets out there protesting, and for those who are struggling too, this is for you. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's
Yeah,
been great.
thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening.
Oh, America, what have you done? Oh, America, what have you done?
thanks so much for joining us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed our little bit of a show with all the mistakes.
All the mistakes. and all the
And the poor lighting, but never mind. We'll try and improve for next week.
Thank you so much for your comments. Stevie's saying you'll knock 'em dead. Cath and Jay with the Mallory, the musical. You're brilliant musicians and songsmiths. Thank you, and the very best of luck. Love
so
to
much,
you all.
Great singer is our Stevie.
Yes,
She's
Stevie.
doing jazz at the moment, I think.
Yes, you're a jazz singer, and I'm
Yeah.
so pleased that you could be here on a Sunday. Normally you're playing organ at your church. So great that you could be here on your Sunday morning. Paul says, Ride the Dragon, great song. Josh, your bass is sounding great. And you know what? A wonderful trio. Aw, thank you, Paul.
Get the tone right.
Yeah, but we did.
We did get there in the
Eventually.
end. Robin says, fantastic song. Ride that dragon.
We do
I
our
need
best,
that
Rob.
little
We do our
whip
best.
effect.
With your help.
Bass really adds to the power, says Robin.
Yes, it does.
Agreed.
It does, it does, it does. We love it.
Sue Treadgold says, glad my family are in Canada. Yep,
Yeah, definitely.
not the States. Amanda Sharma is here. Hello, Amanda.
Yeah,
And Paul says, well done, great night. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Cath, Jay and Josh. The song menu tonight was 5 stars. Thank you for that 5-star review. Have a great night, morning to you all. Lots of love, prayers and hugs. Keep safe and keep on singing. Bye.
We will.
Thank you, Paul. That's just so nice. You always send the most beautiful messages. Asook says, thank you for a beautiful night. Thank you, Asook and Uli. And thank you to all who are sending the love hearts that we can see streaming up. We're going to send the family love heart back.
Do you think it will work? I don't know.
I don't
They
think
used
it
to
will.
like to go 2, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, well.
It used to make a
They
star
used to make
burst
a big
of hearts
yeah,
on
it
the
used to
screen,
do
but
that.
it doesn't happen
Facebook
anymore. Never
are
mind.
economising yet again.
No more love.
No more love. Well,
on
we've got heaps of love.
We got heaps of
it.
it.
Doesn't matter if Facebook doesn't come to the party because we are
We are the party.
We are the party.
That's the great thing
and
about
we are
love.
the
It expands to fill the space around
Good
it.
night, everybody.
Good night.
So you